Let's talk about how to day trade options. So, options contracts, I should warn you first, are very volatile, but not in the way that I like to trade them. I do not hold options contracts overnight. I do not do that. I do not recommend that you do that because they are very volatile. What I mean by that is say, and we've talked about this in a previous video, we're looking at the same chart, the same day. I'm recording a lot of these videos if you can't tell. But if I had bought this stock here on the options and or a call and it moves up, but then it moves against, it comes back down to this level. If you just bought the regular stock and it comes down even to this level and and you say, you know what, I think it's going to go below me. I don't want to lose any money. I'm just going to sell it here. You would break even. However, the way options contracts work, there's a thing called decay. And basically the value of that contract goes down over time. And if you had bought an options contract, by the time it goes down into this level and you sell it, even though it's break even, same price that you had bought it for, you would have lost money. And that's the dangers with options. So I want to mention the dangers first. But let's talk about the pros of options. Options allow you to buy more shares of a stock and therefore make more money with less money. Because if I was to buy one share of 100 shares of SPY right now at this level, 529, we'll just go to 530. If I was to make the math simple, if I wanted to buy 100 shares of SPY at $530, I would need over $5,000 to buy 100 shares and then make $100 off of that on just a 1 point move. However, the options contracts this morning were $1.30 at this level, this $1.29. You would only need $130 to buy one options contract, which gives you 100 shares. And had it moved up here with just $130, you could have made $100 and doubled your account. That's the power of options. With less money, you can trade them more. And the way you open, and you would need a cash account in order to do that, in order to get around the day trading rule, which the day trading you just need a cash account and you just talk to your brokerage and say, I want a cash account and I want to trade options contracts. And again, whatever you use, so say you have, $500, if you bought one options contract in the morning for $130, as soon as you execute that trade, you lose that $130 for the day because it goes into the account and you will get it back the next day once that trade settles. So that's what a cash account is. A margin account, you're playing basically on the bank, on the broker's money. But for a cash account and a cash options account, whatever you trade with, that's what you have in the account until those funds clear and it comes back to you. I highly recommend trading with a cash account when you're just getting started. But that is the power of options. I highly recommend trading options. But again, I wouldn't recommend going it necessarily alone, and you need to start small and scale in. And we'll talk more about that in the next video. But I hope you're understanding the power of options and the leverage that you can have with less money, but also the dangers too if a trade goes against you. So that's how you trade day trade options contracts. Really simple. I trade them just like I would a regular stock. Again, buying here, selling here. I'm not holding them overnight because of the decay. I don't want to do that. You have to be really confident as a swing trader to do that. Some people do that, but no. Just look how beautiful today's trades are, right? Buying here and it reversing here at a nice doji candle right at the level. Beautiful. Can't get any better than that. All right. So we'll see you all in the next video and take care.